Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is time once again for the Midweek War. And we are here to talk about WWE NXT live-ish on the WWE Network. With me, as always, Antonio Garza. How are you, sir?
Hey, Mike. I'm so happy because I really love talking about my favorite developmental wrestling promotion. So let's get it on.
No, that's the next show. That's Impact. Anyway,
I be like other stuff.
Hey, it's developing slower than NXT is. We'll put it that way. All right. So, well, you know how we do this, Garza. What's your word for this week?
What's a word that can describe that nothing is moving forward?
Oh,
Stale?
Stop that.
No, because I'll probably go into this.
All right. I feel we got a lot of progression this week.
Okay, but to me it's stale.
Okay. All right. My word this week is sorry. I can't believe that. I cannot believe it. All right, Garza, what's your good for this week?
My good for this week is that the promo for Pro Cruise. I think it's a formula that we saw that it worked perfectly for Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad they're now going to do it with Pro Cruise.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't lead to him winning the title because. But I don't
think it will. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it will. I don't think the Pro Cruise will win the title, but I just hope that people don't think that. But I do like that we can get this type of build-up vignettes, even if it's just one part or 3 parts, for challengers. Like they kind of did it with Bailey. Takeover. They did it for Finn Balor, and now they're doing for Cruz. So I'm really looking forward to see what they could do for other guys. And and I don't want to see videos about like Samoa Joe or James Storm, who we're gonna talk about later, or all those guys from the Indies, because I know those stories. But I really want to see like the story for, I don't know, say like Tyler Breeze, Baron Corbin. I want to see those stories.
Baron Corbin, they kind of do that already.
Yeah, they did the one where they explain why he's a heel.
Yeah.
But I guess because he's a heel, but
yeah, because I mean you can't have like the real deep introspective packages like they did for Balor and the one they're doing for Cruz. You can't really have that for a heel because it makes them sympathetic. Like that's why they didn't do it for Sasha. Like Sasha, Sasha will do an in-depth video package where they stick to the character and the character story, but not the person behind the character. Because if they did one of those like for Sasha, oh my God, Sasha would be the biggest face in WWE.
She kind of is already.
I know she kind of is, but even more so. Like even more
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I'm just curious about other stories right now.
Okay. My good for this week is I actually have two. The first is James Storm, just because it was awesome. They had already spoiled that he was in NXT. I didn't think we'd get it this week, and the reaction was great. The NXT audience reacted perfectly to him. Like the crowd shots they got when he rolled out were amazing. Like because nobody saw that coming. No one saw that coming out. And plus, he looked like he was having fun. He looked energized. But well, I mean, no, you're wrestling in a different part of Florida. He looked like he was having fun again.
Well, he was a face. He's trying to smile and be happy.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, even in the ring, he looked a little bit more lively, kind of like Joe did when he came in too. Like they look like they give a shit. You know what I mean?
Even in the NXT show, you're taking shots at TNA.
Yep. Yeah. I'm going to. Because James Storm doesn't even know he's in a title tournament on the other show.
I'm pretty sure he knows.
Well, anyway, he does now. Continue. Anyway, all right. My other good is I've been watching Alexa Bliss for months. For months, Garza. And every time I see her talk and emote and do her mannerisms with her face and everything, I'm like, she reminds me of someone. I couldn't place it, but I finally figured it out last night. And Garza, did you watch the cartoon Alvin and the Chipmunks back in the day?
Yeah.
Brittany in the Chipettes.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it. I sent a tweet out about it last night on the Mayhem Show account when I finally figured it out because like she does a lot of like head tilts and face pointing and hand on hip shit. I'm like, she's a fucking Chipette. She's Brittany. Yeah, I know. Like it's like when I realized that Bailey reminds me of Gadget from Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. And that's accurate too. No, that's accurate. Take away the ears. Take away the ears and you have it. I'm telling you.
Like Becky Lynch is more Gadget than
Don't worry. That's just because they both wear goggles. You're goggless.
Yes.
You're goggless, Garza. I'm talking about mannerisms and actions and all that stuff. But Alexa Bliss is Brittany from the Chipettes. And before you ask, yes, Blake and Murphy are Eleanor and what's the other one? Oh, I can't think of the other one. Jeanette. Blake and Murphy are Eleanor and Jeanette. Hands down. Absolutely hands down. But yeah, I figured that out last night. I was very proud of myself. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate. All right, so Garza, what was your bad this week for NXT?
My bad this week was that I honestly didn't feel there was any progression on anything aside from Alexa just calling out Bailey again. But I mean, we had what was it? 1, 2, 3, pretty much 4 squash matches and a decent main event. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really think that we were doing anything to go home about.
Okay, you didn't like the Breeze and Joe stuff?
No, they're just 2 promos, but
yeah, but I mean, really... they're establishing the program. Like,
I like Breeze. Joe, I didn't like.
Okay, I kind of like Joe saying that, like, until Tyler called him out, he was kind of gonna let it slide. Because I mean, he kind of implied that a little bit. Like, Joe knows the rules of a battle royal. Like, Joe was like, then you had to call me out, and it almost seemed like Joe was gonna let just wash over him. But now that Breeze, took the initiative, and I love that he's calling Tyler a desperate man. I thought that was really cool progression and storyline development because that kind of has been Tyler's MO for the past couple of months.
Yeah, I guess the positioning of the promo of Joe, because he was like after the main event, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The positioning was a little awkward.
Yeah, I think that's why, because if I see something at the end, I'm expecting something big. And the promo just didn't live up to a closing show promo. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
I hear you. You're expecting like Lucha Underground type shit where like
where I'm actually
like Baron Corbin gets murdered at the end.
Yeah, it's something that like makes me want to see next show.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm excited they're fighting next week. That's gonna be good. All right.
No, I was just gonna say that. I mean, that's a feud that I really want to see, but I just didn't feel it right now.
Okay. My bad is honestly the main event. It wasn't a bad match. I just thought, because we've had these guys go before, I kind of wanted to see maybe a no DQ, like a stipulation thrown in, or at least a double countout or something that could lead to a stipulation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, because that's what they did with Baron and Bull Dempsey, and it worked fine. And especially if you put Rhino in a no DQ match against Baron Corbin, that's going to be a fun match.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things that I just felt that nothing was going anywhere because it was a match and we had a clean finish and that's it. Like I have no idea where either guy could go because Rhino has lost to Corbin twice and Corbin has nothing to do.
I think I know where we're gonna go with it. I think Corbin is gonna cost Apollo Crews the belt. Personally, I think that because that's a way to save face for Crews, so he doesn't have to take a clean loss to Balor, and you don't have to like there can still be the question of who's better, Balor or Crews. So, because I'm guessing in 2 weeks Balor is not putting on the demon makeup.
No, definitely not.
So, you're gonna have that like when Apollo Crews gets another shot, he'll be like, "Listen, I almost had you beat," and Balor can be like, "Yeah, but you didn't almost have the demon beat." And then, boom, there you go. That's the second match between them. Okay, so Garza, what would you change this week?
My change this week would be that instead of Nia Jax going back to vignettes because she already debuted it, why not do another squash match? I mean, no, because we went through 2 months of vignettes. She debuts, and then now she's back to vignettes, and I don't know what to think.
Yeah, I think you compared her to NXT to WCW's Glacier.
Yeah, Glacier. Glacier took like 6 months to debut, and then he debuted, and it was just like really lackluster. And I feel this is happening to Nia Jax. So,
well, I mean, they have a lot of new women talent, so I'm okay. I'm okay with maybe the promo shouldn't have been the best way, but maybe just announce that, hey, Nia Jax is gonna be in action next week.
Yeah, like actually, I will not complain about that because from all the women that were fighting tonight, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay are my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I think Nia Jax should have done like a backstage promo just saying, "Hey, I'm coming for you, Bailey or whoever's out there," and anything, but not a freaking vignette.
Okay.
But yeah, that was my change.
Okay. My change is we need to organize these diva jobbers. We need to organize them, and I feel like Emma should create an Australian faction.
Yeah, they should bring Lance Storm back as a manager.
Well, no, not Lance Storm. He's not Australian. You bring in,
but he's their trainer.
I know.
He trained all 3 of them.
I know, but he's not Australian. See, you're ruining my gimmick here, Garza. I want to call them the Down Under Divas, and no one will draw attention to the fact that it's abbreviated DUD, because that will be something that the face will use as ammunition. But the Down Under Divas, I think, could have a real fun impact on NXT. No pun intended.
Like, I'm not opposing the team. I just want Lance Storm back on TV.
Well, all right, you're the only one who wants Lance Storm back on TV.
Yeah, I don't think even Lance Storm wants to be back on TV.
Oh, jeez. All right. So Garza, where would you rank NXT this week? I'm
ranking NXT number 3 because as I mentioned, like nothing really happened. It was
okay. All right.
Cool show.
Okay, as opposed to a 5-month-old show where nothing happened.
Well, it's not 5 months. Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah, it's 5 months. It's 5 months.
But I hadn't seen it.
Okay, yeah. You know what happened on that show? Math. That's it.
Exactly.
Math. That's all that fucking happened.
I'm a computer scientist. Math excites
I'm a chemical engineer. That's too much math. All right. Anyway, I ranked NXT second this week. I really enjoyed the in-ring stuff. Alexa Bliss is getting better. I feel like I don't know if she's quite there yet, but she is getting a lot better. I love the Australian divas that we have. Like they're pulling out some good matches. Especially it was Billy against Asuka, right?
Billy Asuka, and
that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And I like that we gave Billie Kay a little like an inbox promo. Yeah, I thought that was good. It was nice to see, and I like the development between Joe and Breeze. I think that's gonna be a barn burner. I'm really excited for it, especially with Breeze's debut on the roster tonight on SmackDown. So
Yeah.
who knows
Did you
if
watch it?
I did not watch it yet. I was at work, but
Okay.
I will be watching it afterwards because that's honestly the only part of SmackDown I care about.
Yeah, I already watched it and I wasn't disappointed.
Oh, good, good. I'm excited because
Yeah, because I was
Summer
worried that he was just.
Breeze makes me
Yeah.
feel fine. If I swear, someone needs to immediately make a video with that song and the two of them. I don't care if the video is 5 minutes long because they've barely been on TV together, but it needs to happen.
I will spoil you something because it's way too good to not talk about it.
Okay.
But Summer Rae's new name is Summer Rae of Light.
Of
She's Tyler
course
Breeze.
it is.
She's Tyler Breeze's Summer Rae of Light.
Of course it is. Oh, fuck yes. All right. I'm excited for SmackDown. I've never said those words before in my life, at least not since the early 2000s.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So Garza, where can the good people of the internet find you?
You can find me at DW Revolution for the Twitters. You can find me at dwrestlingrevolution.com. And you can also go to the WMS Facebook group where I constantly post stuff. Sometimes trying to piss off people, and sometimes I actually want to talk about stuff nicely. Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean he's heel Garza for a reason, but he sparks
Just
some good conversations every now and then.
Living up the gimmick.
Yeah. You can find me at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machine. And also, if you want more from the fine people at Sorgatron Media and the Wrestling Mayhem Show, live.sorgatronmedia.com is your home for Tuesday night podcasting. We got the Awesome Cast, we got Boss Val, we got Wrestling Mayhem Show, we got the Indie Mayhem Show. There is so much for you to listen to. How much? So much. Just join us Tuesday night and find out. And so, for Antonio Garza, I'm Mad Mike, and this has been your NXT edition of the Midweek War.